Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Now we're good. That was weird. That was weird. Okay, so what it was I have done some rebranding, as you may or may not have noticed, and logically, the and I done some rebranding, sort of, and so that means new username, all that good stuff, and um, Twitch was like, well, not Twitch, OBS was like, I've never seen this man before in my life, but still let me stream, which I find, which was unusual. But anyway, so in the meantime, what I'm going to be doing is I'm testing. First and foremost, I'm testing. So the deck behind me, of course, isn't actually Commander, um, by any stretch of the imagination. But I am wanting to test out, um, like how any of this. Okay, that's interesting. That's weird. But I am wanting to test out just how to film MTGO. This is the first time I've done this, so it's a little bit of an initial test, um, just to see how to get everything working and all that good stuff. So let's see here. I guess this looks good, but then I can't see chat. But I guess I can see chat over here, um, if necessary. But I do want to try and do a thing. But how do I? Let me go back to here. Is there a way I can, without crashing MTGO? That's the key. Um, can MTG? Okay, here we go. Moto, hold on, Moto. I believe in you. No, not that. Actually, how do I? Can I just close this window? Okay, and then you have to switch over to this. Okay, that works. That works. Um, yeah. So I'm going to be playing some Commander. Um, which is going to take a couple forms. I've got this deck here that you can see, and I've also got this deck here. Oh, the lag is bad. Oh, the lag is bad. Uh-oh. So, bring this up here for kind of the deck tech. How's my camera look? That's okay. Got that. We've got this. Yeah, so we've got two commander decks. They're going to be trying to play, and just going to be having fun doing that. Is there like, if I do this, does this completely destroy all of my? Sure does. Sure does. Because I really want this to be this size. Oh boy, just dealing, just tech with streaming tech. That's actually not a bad size. Honestly, I just, the OCD part of my brain just goes. Well, I guess the natural issue is the natural issue is just in general. We've got this black bar on the side, which is not the best, but I'm wondering if there's any way we can naturally begin to address this. Or if I even care. I kind of care. like the ultimate natural, but then I don't know to what extent this will matter going into the game. Yeah, I would like some assistance. I'm just trying to... I wouldn't mind. I'm just trying to... This is the first time I've filmed MTGO or recorded MTGO, so I'm just trying to get a good, like, setup. Yeah, come in.
I am the assistant.
Oh, you are the assistant. Oh, you changed your name.
No, that's another account.
Aha. Welcome.
Let's see. What are you using, OBS?
I'm using OBS.
Okay.
And, but, so, I'm trying to have it, so, because before when it was full screen, it's ultimately, it's not, it's mostly just setup.
You can't do, so, make it full screen.
This?
Yeah. Oh, it's not full screen?
No, I have no idea what it's doing now. Oh, there we go. Here's full screen.
So now go to OBS.
And then this, I can easily fit to screen like that.
Yeah.
But if then I don't see chat.
Oh, you also want to see the kid out. So
Yeah.
you can't do full screen. That's fine. So go to where you can see chat. Or however you want to do it.
This.
Okay, now go to OBS. Now, make it so it's fully in the... Yeah, okay, so instead you're going to shift click at the top.
Shift click up here.
Yeah, so you shrink it. So shrink it so everything's in the box. Yeah, like that, I think.
Oh,
no,
wait,
that's a
this
different thing.
This is a different window. So shrink it so everything is in the box.
Yes. And now what you're going to do is at the top right, bring it up to the tops. Yeah. Now you can shift click this, and you should be able to just drag it over. No, well, yeah.
Just shift click.
This should just, yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you.
Yep.
It's a little... And now, because MTGO is a good program, when it plays a game, it does the League of Legends thing of popping up a new window, and I'm not sure if that's going to mess with all my systems. But let's...
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that.
It might just need some manual. But I'll try it out. We're trying it out. We're going into the darkness.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully this goes well. The one thing that is not a question, though, is that we have a banger of a deck here. Human Tribal, led by Catilda. I'm actually going to, straight up close all of these windows. And these windows. And these windows. And these windows. And these windows. So hopefully I get... Okay, there we go. A little bit more performance. Good. Alright, but the good news is we've got a banger of a deck here. And then we've got this deck here. Which needs a little bit of work, but is more casual. The big thing I wanted to do for sure was add one more land. I heard that. I heard that. I'm adding another. I'm adding a land. I'm being a responsible Magic the Gathering player, adding a land, and getting rid of. No! I already cut the land.
Unadd the land.
No, I want to play this game. My roommate. So helpful when it comes to OBS management. Not very helpful when it comes to discussing cards to cut. I think it's... Oh gosh, what do I cut? Like, what do I cut? Not Mage's Attendant. Is it Widespread Thievery? Is it really just Widespread Thievery? I might not have enough stuff for Widespread Thievery, so we're cutting it. Ah, such a shame. But yeah, so yeah, there we go. So we got this Clusier deck that I'm going to be testing out. And yeah. Got Clusier, and then we want to get more competitive. We got humans. And let's see how we can make this work. I'm going to Constructed. Go into Commander, open Commander play. Got a group called Fun. Actually, quick. Commander. Okay. Oh, so the change deck's up here. Ah, it was too slow. Okay. I don't want to do 1v1 Commander against my enemy. So we'll just wait for another pod to open up. See what happens there. But yeah, so... Nope. Let's fight. Here we go. Oh, boy. So I think then I'm going to have to come over here and switch over to... Oh, boy. Where is... Alright, I've got a new window on my computer. Free for All is its title. Well, that's not a good sign. It's not showing up on my OBS. Why you no show up on my OBS? Oh. Wait. No. Is it this? Oh boy. Where the heck is this game? Where is this game? Also, someone's playing Edric Markov. This is... Oh, dear lord. Oh, dear lord. Oh boy. Everything that's going... that could go bad... is going bad. Okay, so where on earth? Where is this game happening? OBS. No, I closed all these windows. Um. Uh, where is this game happening? Oh, this is so frustrating. I might need a new... How about you? Can you see it? Oh, you can see it. Why the heck can you see it? Oh. It's my turn. Yeah, I'm playing a game. Um, okay, but why can't... So here is the thing that's hypothetically recording this game. Oh, and it's... Okay, so this was something I noticed earlier. It's recording my mouse movement on my screen, but not the actual game itself. This is so weird. Why is Magic the Gathering Online such a quality piece of software? Do I have to actually learn? Let's see. Oh, this, okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. After, I don't know what I did, but here we go. We've got the game. I have no idea what's happening in particular, but the commanders we're facing. Do you have any, like... Okay. So, the decks we're playing against, we've got Edgar Markov over here with Vampire Tribal, with an aggressive Changeling Outcast, but didn't attack with either of their creatures for some reason. As for us, I think we'll take this opportunity to get out of Dockside Chef. No red mana is a little bit awkward. Probably wouldn't have kept this hand if I was paying more attention. Light rain coming soon. Ooh. So. We're still looking good. We still look good. I guess people can't really see the chat. There's nothing in chat right now, so you're not missing anything. But I guess what I will do is I will... Okay, yeah. Vampires are doing vampire things. Player 2 is playing Atraxa, the Grand Unifier, which is probably good stuff. Might be doing... Basically, I'm considering it a 5-color deck. Going after the... Vampires is going after the Atraxa player. Okay. And then player 3 here is playing Elias Ilkor. Right? Elias Ilkor. Which is a deck I've actually considered building, but they don't have a companion. So I don't know what they... Alright, ran from Atraxa. Ran from Atraxa. Is it... Am I... No, I'm not dark. Well, he's actually pretty good, although the room's starting to get dark. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty well. And I'm playing this kind of janky... I guess I should probably... My commander is Garth One Eye. But mostly just as a 5-color deck. I'm playing a janky 5-color treasures tokens deck. Mana base is bad because this account's new, and I haven't invested anything into it really. We'll see if these other players have any kind of Gurgling Anointer, so they're definitely not companion. We'll see if the other two players have any answers to the vampire nonsense, because I certainly don't. This Queen all in all. Where are you attacking? Also at Atraxa. Okay. That's valid. Um, although honestly, I'm far more scared of Edgar, but can't really attack at Edgar. Alright, now going to my turn. Ooh, command tower. Okay, that's pretty good actually, but I think I'm actually going to take this turn to... Okay, what I can do is play Sword of the Meek. And this contaminated aquifer. I can sacrifice... there's no reason to attack. Especially... My Dockside Chef isn't profitably killing anything. But I'm not losing anything from attacking. Anointed Procession. That's terrifying. I should be the one playing it. I've got Anointed Procession in this deck. Where's my Anointed Procession? Okay, this Edgar player is being incredibly passive. They have by far the strongest board, and they should just be swinging for the fences. No reason at all to try and hold back. All right, Traxa tempt with Discovery. Huh. I've got two questions for tempt with Discovery. One, am I tempted? Am I legitimately tempted? And two, I actually believe it's bugged right now. Okay, if I do go for something, I can cast P and Cure and Alarm next turn. Got 4 lands in hand. I'll go for it. I don't... Path of Ancestry. I don't know if the other players were tempted. Okay, everybody was tempted. So this might just put Traxa really far ahead. But then we've got vampires. Three Field of the Dead triggers. Okay, so it's no longer bugged. Okay, a little scary. Pretty decently scary. But now we got a potential war between Atraxa and vampires. Atraxa can be cast easily next turn. No one is talking in chat. Very interactive gameplay here. 5 mana. Okay, this LSL core deck is definitely very casual. This is a very casual LSL core. So we got very casual, mildly casual. Still trying to see. I mean, well, Edgar by its definition is less casual than Atraxa, I think. Atraxa's still very good, and the Field of the Dead kind of bumps the power up a little bit, but this is still power level 7. This one's looking... Ellis is looking slightly lower power level. I don't know what the deck I'm playing is. The mana base definitely finds his less. Okay, is Ellis going to be attacking at all? Is the question. Actually, Ellis might be just a beginner player. All these cards are you get in the beginning set. Also notable. So, yeah, that's fair. I'm still most scared of these two. But I feel like these two will also be most scared of each other. Okay, there we go. What to talk about? Okay, I've got nothing on end step. Going to my turn. Is there any way I can... This command tower. Okay, so something I can do. I could play my commander. Is it worth it to play my commander, or do I just want to... This is tapped. Might be worth it to play my commander. Blue, white, red, and then green. I guess Scry Trigger. That's pretty good. I can't cast it next turn, can I? No. Which is a little awkward. Oh no, I can. I'll put it on top. I'll put it on top. That's a really good card, and especially if I can get it out with the Queen Elenio. Depends on if I get to untap with Garth, but I'm more likely to untap with Garth on this battle. Well, unless somebody wipes the board. But no, I don't think anyone's going to be targeting Garth. I'm not the problem here. But that's setting us up for a pretty good position. All things considered. Okay, so Emberstrom Predator, which is a vampire for some reason. Have no idea why this card's a predator. Well, actually, I know it's a predator. It's literally named that, but I have no idea why it's a vampire. It's a vampire dragon. from Kaldheim of all things. Pretty good. Pretty good, all things considered. Is there a way for me to... Gosh, my mana is so awkward. This island's annoying. Guess I can play PN Kirin plus Star Compass next turn. Feel the dead trigger. I'm not familiar with these basics. These are really cool. It's like some special Phyrexian basics. Now this Atraxa player definitely spends mana on Magic Online. No question about it. Alright, now the question is what do they do? The vampire player did nothing. I just realized, not even the Changeling Outcast attacked. That moment when you have such a powerful deck and you do nothing to capitalize on it. Like, the deck is good, but their play has been mediocre. So far, we'll see. We'll see. They've just been very passive, which I'm surprised about. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, well, that's not good. We do have an answer with Garth, but we might not get to that point. I guess they might just go with Traxa. Yeah, looks like they're just going to cast Atraxa here. Refill their hand. Oh, they can't go Traxa. You know, the right colors. Oh, they've got an extra turn spell. Uh-oh. This is what happens when you get tempted by discovery. Lives flashing before your eyes. Oh, and then there goes the vampire player. You know, you were the one that could answer this. Just going to press this button here. Yeah, he just conceded an extra turn spell, despite being the only player who could have done anything from this position. I don't know. He also had a gigantic board, and could have attacked with it at any point, and just he had a good board and just wasn't attacking with it. And to be fair, this is pretty disgusting here. We might lose. Because they untapped with double Nyxbloom Agent into Atraxa to draw them a bunch, but... Oh, yeah. And the guy who's going off right now actually pointed out, the vampire player could have used his vampire to gain control of Nyxbloom Agent. Yeah, he had an answer. Not the best answer, but an answer. Like, Atraxa had the best answer to the situation. And we're probably just still dead because look at all that mana. But and I've got a person here who definitely just started playing the game, and I've got a really janky bad deck. But the vampire player was just like, nope, extra turn spell, I'm out. Like, what was his goal? What was his goal in life? He had a good deck. They had a good deck. They just didn't use it. Welcome to Magic Online, everybody. Things just things just happen. All right, what do we have revealed? Rot Farm, Breeding Pool, Mana Drain, Mind's Desire, Reign of the Frost. Oh my goodness. Emergent Ultimatum. Pretty sure we're just super dead here. Do we know which of these are actually in their hand? I don't think it actually tells you which are in the hand. But I'm guessing they chose Emergent Ultimatum. Because this card just ends games. Mind's Desire. Mind's Dilation. Yeah, there it is. Emergent Ultimatum. Picking probably 2 extra turn spells and an Omniscience. Unless they don't have... Avacyn, Seagate Restoration, and Agent of Treachery. That's an interesting pile. This probably takes my Garth. Takes my command tower. Oh, Lord, this is where we're going. Oh, boy, this game is just devolving. Yep, he's going to try and mana screw me. Oh, that just makes no sense. I don't... The swamp? Really? No respect. Oh. No respect whatsoever. I don't really have... Oh, they're just going for this, just to wipe the board. I'm just going to concede. I'm just going to concede. Yeah. Okay. No more Mr. Nice Guy. We have in the thing, we got a match labeled strong, which could mean anything. But we'll try with humans. Let's see if OBS picks up on this. Okay, well, move it to there. Trying to... Just trying to figure out how the heck to get this to work. Yeah, no more Mr. Nice. No more Mr. Nice Minute magic. We're just we're going to be evil now. And by evil I mean play good cards. Do have a third player. What's this one? Commander versus... Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay, this is janky. This is so janky. Getting this whole system all loaded up. But here we go. Figuring out what Commander on Magic Online random pubs is like. It's an absolute mess. Oh, I realized I did the... Oh, here we go. We got a third player. Oh. Alright. Let's see who we're facing against this game. This is a pretty weak hand. I'm probably going to use my free mulligan on this. Mulligan. That's a hand. That's a hand I'll work with. Alright, who are we facing against? Kess. Alright, this is potentially be a strong deck. This is the potential to be a strong deck. And that looks like somebody who misread the deck title. This is not a very strong commander. This looking like it's another person who just started up the game and is using a basic commander. People wishing people good luck, have fun in the chat. Good. And remember, Dacier is the person who was hosting this, so they definitely got a strong deck. Because they said it's strong. And I think Kess listened. Omnivac was the last one to join. Now, we're going to be deceiving this game. Ooh. I think we go... We just go into Lunarch Veteran. Is there a one drop? Not a very good one drop. There's a couple one drops I don't have from my paper version of the deck. But Lunarch Veteran will get the job done. And of course, this being Catilda, it is still a mana dork. And that's really powerful. So I'm wondering if I just run out the opposing Sovereign next turn. I'm not sure about that one. Or the Charming Prince. And Kess just dipped. Oh no! Why? You hit your land drop. Ah. It's not paper. It's not playing Commander in paper. It's absolutely not playing Commander in paper. I think there's something to be said about all right, there we go. That's just Soul's Attendant, maybe the best draw in her deck. Well, not the best draw. But now we've got the resources to begin challenging that Mana Vault. The thing that just annoys me the most is because there's no stakes in Casual Commander on Magic Online. People just dip for the most random reasons. Like, I mean, sometimes it's like either they're just like mildly upset at how a game is going, but there's no way to have a there's a very there's not really a way to have a pre-game conversation. Like, you have to read the description, basically. If the person who created the thing has a description, and that only just decides their deck, not the people that join. Like, this Omnivac player has done nothing this game, which I kind of called. I still don't know why Kess dipped. I mean, it could have been anything to, they had to do something, or they weren't seeing the perfect combo in their hand on turn 2, or they just discovered they were going up against Miram, or who knows. Luckily for me, this Team Ascendancy isn't that big of an issue, because I have Imposing Sovereign next turn. Miram has Ward 2, and is a 6/6, okay. Yeah, but I'm not going to be getting any dragons hasting in after me, which is good. Alright, and then this turn we're right now aiming to have 5 mana, but could have as much as... we could have more. Okay. What do we do here? Well, we play this. We don't have any card draw engines, so I think what we do is Charming Prince. Describe to. Put all these onto the stack, scry 2. And while this is here, always yes, always yield. Foul Supremacy to the bottom, Palace Jailer on top. I think that's the right play. And I think we do... How worried am I about my board getting wiped? I'm a little bit worried. So I'm going to stifle some of my mana development by playing the Selfless Spirit. Do I have to still put these on the stack? Please don't tell me I still have to put them on the stack even though I said yes to both. And then I am going to go into Selfless Spirit. So the thing that's a little annoying is we don't have any card draw. But next turn we are pretty much guaranteed untapping with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, which is enough to cast the Imposing Sovereign plus the Imposing Sovereign plus Pal's Jailer plus paid the ward cost on Miram. That's pretty good. Omnivac not having a good time. Which I knew they weren't going to have. Let's see if they have a play on turn 4. Got Forest. Tapping the mana. It's a Hexgold Hoverwing! Remember, guys, the title of this thing was strong. I don't know. I don't know if I can beat Hexgold Hoverwing. And there's nothing wrong. I mean, here's the position. Here's the position is this is a new player who doesn't have any collection yet. Or very little collection. And they're just trying to play some commander, just decide I want to get interested. This was what I was at a while ago. And so the question then becomes, I think that, but the thing with Magic Online is not like Magic Arena. You don't get any free anything, really. It's a very different type of game. Which is on the one end is unfortunate, but also you have to kind of realize you're coming into this with a very different game plan. Miram? Yeah, that's a Miram. Oh, blue. For Mystic Remora. Good! I don't care! Mystic Remora, very strong card. Humans, doesn't care. We don't play a lot of board wipe or just non-creature spells in this deck. Miram stays back on defense. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so let me just double check the mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. We become the Monarch, so we draw an extra card. We are a little low on cards, and that is an issue. Okay, word trigger. Do have the mana to pay for it. Which we have. see if they have a response to this. They might very well have a response. Yeah, I was thinking they might have deflecting swap. What are you targeting? Did they change the target? No. um. Uh. Oops. No. 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 I'm so sorry, Omnivac. I apologize. This was for everyone else. What? You got... Yes. Always yes, always yield. What happened to my triggers? No attack. Actually, yes, I will attack. I am... If this deck is the kind of deck I think it is, I'm not worried about a block. In fact, I'm more worried about them attacking into my card. Okay, good. I actually wanted them to block so that they couldn't take the Monarch from me. Champion of the Parish. Did I mention that they're fickle on Magic Online? I love that all of the powerful decks just concede, and all that's left is two green-white decks just hamming it out. I mean, ultimately what ended up happening is Miram forgot to change the target on the removal spell. Which, or because the, what was supposed to happen, I mean, I was fine anyway, because I wouldn't have been good, but I had a different plan for what would be happening next. But they definitely blundered the play. Because of the fact. Ooh. What to do? I guess we just start with Champion of the Parish. Yeah, I mean, and then they just, as soon as they just messed up because there's no... I mean, and that's another thing, is it has the digital thing of where you can misclick. That's just something that will never happen in paper. That's just the kind of thing that would just never happen in paper in a million years. Nothing more, nothing less. And because of it, they just... They just lost. Although I don't think they're out of the game at that point. But I guess the other thing is, the irony is... For white. We are out of cards. But they need a board wipe in there. Commons and uncommons deck. So I'm going to go on a wild guess. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually. Oh, let's see. How do I go to combat here? I think we just start ending this. They're going to be able to take back the Monarch this turn, but if they take back the Monarch, they have no blockers. Which then becomes a simple question of taking it back from them. Imposing Sovereign is such a disgusting card. It just becomes impossible for the opposing player to gain any traction against you in some situations. Gosh, that deflecting swat. Literally, they had to have deflecting swat in the top. In order for that to work, they had to have deflecting swat in the top 20 cards of their deck. Top 10. That was like top 14 cards of their deck. They had to have deflecting swat. That's so crazy. And that was, I mean, that plus, or like a counterspell was the only answer they had. But it couldn't even be like a force negation. It was literally they had to have a force of will or deflecting swat. What is this? +3/+3 in reach. Oh no! How will I ever beat it? Oh yeah. Bring it on. I'll let you hit. I guess you do get pretty big. Guess +X/+X for X the greatest power or toughness among other creatures? It's other creatures. Okay, so it is just a 7/7. No blocks. I'm at 61. So they get an extra card, they get the Monarch. But we're getting it back. We're getting it back this turn, and we're getting it back the next turn. So. Get the extra card. Laid to rest. I'm not worried about... I'm not worried about any humans dying right now. So I'm just going to turn up the heat. I'll be honest with you, I'm not all that concerned about the these here humans dying right now. Yeah. Do I have to say yes to all these Monarch triggers? Is this how it actually happens? Oh, that's so annoying. Wow, the things you learned about the game of Magic the Gathering. Oh my goodness, that's 20 damage. And I'm going to flip my Outland Liberator because I didn't cast any spells this turn. Close your eyes. All right, children, close your eyes. There's a murder that's about to take place. No, I don't want you seeing it. Six lands. What do you got? Got a 7/7. You do have a 7/7 with reach. You do have an equipment, and you are tapping. You got a 10/10 with reach. Okay. Whoa! I respect. Infinite respect. Infinite respect right here. 10/10 coming in. Rumbling in. Guess the Monarch back. Look at all that. Look at that. Look at that damage. Down to 44. Almost at our starting life total. And they concede. I'm going to give them the MVP. What do we have coming up? You know, just a casual draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just a casual draw 10. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, not a very good draw 10, all things considered. Anyway. Moving back over to here. Let's find another one. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna go humans again. The good thing with humans is it can compete with a wide level of decks, which Magic Online presents. Its problem is, well, not everybody who's coming into these matches has the same level of cards. Oh yeah, here's some of the descriptions we've got. Casual fun, no combo off, no extra turns, no stacks, no... What's MLD? I keep seeing this. No MLD. Mass land destruction. You really get to learn about what people's opinions on Commander are when you kind of... I think one thing that's interesting, like with the... When you have like a small play group that you can know and change your decks accordingly, I think there's the small play group. There's kind of like a local casual game store, and then there's this, which I feel like this is even more chaotic than like if I were to play Commander at a convention, because I'm thinking maybe one day in the future playing Commander at a convention or something like that. What would that be like? Um, Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. Where's got is no one hosting a new game? Can I create a game? I guess I could create a game. 3 to 4. Um I'm going to do 6 to 8. All right. There you go. See if folks are going to join. I titled this one 6 to 8, which is there we go. We got one person. And the 6 to 8 means that just general power level. We don't want to go with 5s. We don't want any 5s ending up in here. I keep on having my... I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing where I've got headphones on and I'm just not actually using them at all. Don't know what that says about me. Where are folks? Let's get at least some music playing. Where are people? Where are people? I've got MDL0114 waiting. The Black Lotus. 2 open slots. Oh. Mr. Jason Todd. Am I able... Is this a button I can press? Got Mr. Jason Todd. One more. One more. There we go. Who we got? Who we got? Who are our next, don't want to use the word victims, but, ooh, yes, I'll like to be on the play. Who are our friends, our new friends? Tufasa. 2 humans decks. Huh. I'm going to keep this. It's a little slower. We got Torrens, we got Mithril, we got Tuvasa. No red. This is probably going to be some kind of Enchantress deck. Might be even Voltron. I'm interested to see what this Miracle Lord of Bones is. Might also be an Enchantress deck. And then Torrens here with Teen Angel could be humans, could be just green, white, good stuff. We'll see. Intrepid Hero. Okay, not exactly the draw we were looking for. We're looking for... What we're going to probably do is Catilda. I'm going for a slightly slower draw with Catilda next turn. Which will ramp us into 4 for Beast Whisperer. Or 3 Bounty Agent, Throbbing, and Standard Bearer. If we don't get any... Seeing what we got. Let's see. Let's see. We have Mr. Todd. Mr. Todd is playtesting this Miracle deck. So this is a new Miracle deck. Which might be terrifying. Might have a hard one. Don't want to tell that to them yet, but we'll see. But it might not be that hard. We'll see. This is looking like a pretty good group. I'm actually think my deck is more powerful of the group, but not by much. I don't see any like notable outliers. Nice. Using the Murmuring Bosk tech. Needed in every Abzan deck. Back before the Triomes, it was much better. Green. Mana Crypt. Uh-oh. Worldly Tutor. What are you tutoring? Tutoring Catilda! Just play it in your command zone! How much do I have to spread this propaganda? Ooh, Ranger of Eos. Just play Catilda in your command zone, for crying out loud. Also, they really like the kind of this silver grayscale style. Some mana ramp from Tuvasa. See if Mr. Jason Todd can get anything out. Lots of good lucks, have funs in the chat beforehand. And we open up with a Mana Crypt. Sanctum Weaver. Yeah, okay, so this we have 2 Enchantress decks, 2 human decks. What a matchup. And honestly, this Mana Crypt's not that good. Like, I got really scared there for a second, but, like, if you're putting Catilda on top of your deck, you're going Torrens or, like, you get the turn 2 Torrens. Or you're just going Catilda. Just Catilda. Literally, why don't you just play my deck? Also, I think Torrens would have been the better timing there. Because then you can use the Torrens, because Catilda then becomes kind of a ramp, becomes a just the ordering. I'm very particular on my ordering with this deck, because I put a lot of energy and effort into it. Alright, we got a land, but it's a tapped land, so what we can do, Path of Ancestry. I'm going to go for Thraben's Standard Bearer and Bounty Agent. And this gives me 6 to 7 mana next turn. Teen Angel, you want to counter this? What's your response? Just, you haven't tapped the Mana Crypt. So you're thinking about this. So the one thing about Torrens, if this is human tribal v human tribal, is Torrens will the fire was red. So the normal thing is that Torrens can get more of a board. It's one of the best decks in this. Right. Okay, we got some ramp from Tuvasa. But yeah, so my one concern is Torrens is a really good card. If I was playing this deck up here and I had these pieces, I wouldn't be playing Mana Crypt, even if I had one. But if I had a Worldly Tutor, Torrens would probably be on the top of my list of things I would want to tutor up. It is an insane card. That being said, it can pump out a ton of humans. Okay. But we'll see what the rest of the table does. I'm curious to see. We got ramp coming from these. So we got lots of ramp. Everybody's ramping. Kadamas Reach, everybody's ramping. You know, a good, clean, mono green. Well, not mono green. We got good, clean, green Magic the Gathering. Wait, what? Number basics? Failed to find? Wait. Oh no! He only plays 2 basics! Oh no! Oh no! He He only plays 2 basics and he drew both of them. Why, how do you do that? Literally. Plays 2 basics, goes to Katama's reach, and then said, uh-oh. Okay, Juniper Aura Ranger is a card I have been honestly considering for this deck. This card's really good. This is a really good card. This is such a good card. Like, it buffs itself, and it buffs everything else. But it's 5... The thing is, it's 5 mana. But it's really good. It's really good. Good news is, for me, they're all developing slowly. This gives me enough time to play... Flaxen Intruder. I want to try and get that Scry trigger first. Bottom of the library, looking for a land or a white creature. That's a land. Naming human. But actually I can't go further than this. We went for a bit of a development turn, getting down the Beast Whisperer. I can attack... Who am I war? I'll attack MD here. Just 2. Oh my gosh. Only plays 2 basics. Now, to be fair, they were testing this deck out. But also, how do you end up with only 2 basics in your deck, and then you put in Kodama's Reach? I guess they did say they threw it all together, but... Lessons have been learned. Lessons have been learned. And we've all got good boards. We've all got good boards. No one is pulling that far ahead. Don't look at my board. Don't look at my hand. Don't realize... Oh, this Mystic Remora. Okay. Again, I don't care about Mystic Remora in the slightest. We don't... Okay, we do have a... non-creature spell in hand. I will not be playing it. I don't need it. I've got the Beast Whisper. Next turn, what we can do... Next turn, we have a lot of mana. Depending on if I draw land or not. Which I probably will. You have a board wipe? Another card that hates on non-creature spells. Once again, our deck doesn't care. Also, has Teen Angel lost both mana crypt flips? Kambal, Chief of Compliance. That Council of Allocation. That's a really good enchantment with Miracle. Interesting. Sanctum Weaver not looking all that strong. I mean, the fact that they spent the last turn casting a spell that did nothing doesn't help. That's so unfortunate. But anyway, yeah, we've got draw engines over here. Eidolon of Blossoms, Mystic Remora to a lesser extent. Oh, Mystic Remora is very good, just not against our deck, and I don't think against these other 3, honestly. This looks like another humans deck. Although they do play more non-creature spells than I do. Actually, can I get rid of that? Yeah. I know that they've got Catilda. It's right there. Not, doesn't reveal another land. Now does Torrens come out? Cathar's Crusade! Just going big and slow. Big and slow. This is the antithesis of a Spastiano deck. It's so similar, yet so different. Also, totally played that straight into a Cabal. Lost mana flip. Wow. Non-creature spells are not welcome in this game. Thalia is a card I need in this deck. I'm about to come in here and just flex on these people. Yeah, non-creature spells. They cast one more. They cause opponents to draw cards. You lose 2 life. Non-creature spells are not welcome in this household. What to cast? Ranger of Eos. What do I search up? What's good in this position? What do we want? What are we searching up here? What are we searching up? Champion of the Parish, Giant Killer, might cast the Ludark? Recruitment Officer's pretty good. I'm not worried about card advantage though. Soul thing, people. Honestly, I think Champion of the Parish, and I think I do want a Soul Warden. We can Champion of the Parish. Oh yeah. Yep. And then Village Bellringer. Untap all my humans, go again. Yeah, let's keep that on top. I'm drawing that. And that gives us another thing. Some more yield triggers. Untap everything with Village Bellringer. Play this Forest. And I think here we go. How much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we go Soul Warden. Did I always yield to Beast Whisperer? I thought I did. And then I think... Intrepid. Intrepid Hero. Always yield. Always yield. Alright. And I'm ready for... Yep. Alright, here we go. Now we're doing it. Alright, now we're in a good spot. We're in a real good spot. All that done without triggering Mystic Remora once. And we still got 6 cards in hand. Pays to have Mystic Remora stay around. So now we got a removal spell there. We got a removal spell here. Not sure if I'm afraid of any cards right now. Karametra. Not afraid of that. Draws a card off Eidolon Blossoms. Yeah, we just got some really strong stuff here. Noble Hierarch. Do get a land off Karametra, which is good. Also, I love with these little time clocks. 56, 12, 55, 43, 56, 20, 50. We've used 6 more minutes of clock than everybody else. Ooh. My dad sent a movie, which probably means he's going to gloat on the fact that he's in New York. Typical. Typical. Alright, let's see. Vault of the Archangel. Do you have a board wipe? Next turn, it might be worth getting down this late to rest. Just in case. Do you have any legendary artifact, creature, and enchantment? Legendary creature. Oh. That's a lot of mana. Miracle coming out? Miracle? 7 mana? Mana Crypt. Saddest Mana Crypt in the universe? No. Yeah, this gets the miracle, right? Basically, it's a Soul Ring. Oh! Meat Hook Massacre. X equals 4. Um... There wasn't much I could have done to prevent this. But I will respond by doing this. Preventing a lot of their life gain. We lose our board here. Okay. And the board is wiped for the most part. This is still on the boil field, which is a little scary. But they're at 1, and they have 1 card in hand. So, not bad. Not bad. I had to take up your entire turn, lose your own board state. And we've got a plan. Got like 1 too many lands in hand I would prefer. I wish I got... Slate to Rest would have been good, but I didn't want to play it that turn. Alright, here comes Torrens. That board is going to get pretty big now, which I'm afraid of. And Hamlet Vanguard. Yeah, the Torrens player now gets to go very big, which is a bit concerning. Which is sort of the benefit to playing Torrens. We had the more explosive start. They got through better after the board wipe with a 10-12. Where you coming? You're going after them? Okay. The person who wiped the board. Shamanic Revelation. 1 turn too late. Foul Emissary. Let's see how we can rebuild. Benevolent Bodyguard. I just want creatures. Oh! Would you look who it is? It's Torrens, Fist of Angels. Put out the tap land. Alright, the next turn. Let's see what I think there's a lot of potential out of this. 8 cards, 7 cards. Oh yeah. I'm still in a little bit of a rebuild phase. Next turn, what I'm going to be able to do is something of a Torrens plus Catilda plus build a board of some sort. I am going to be 1 mana short of getting a Laid to Rest out, which is a little concerning. Oh, they let the Mystic Remora die. But then replace it with a Restic Study. And a Sphere of Safety. I see. Enchantress deck is beginning to pillow fort up, as is probably to be expected from this point. Now the question is if the big humans deck is going to then start going after them, or begin spreading the love, or begin going after me. I just think that Tuvasa hasn't come out yet. Let's see. Entering tapped. What's this? Elvish Narn? Oh no! Oh, that's real bad for us. Oh, that's really bad for us. Uh... Major weakness of this deck. Elvish Nord. I hope Teen Angel has some kind of an answer. That's not going to work. Because of state face effects. Elvish Nord kills the bounty agent as it comes into play. Doesn't matter though, their creatures are still enormous. That's not affected by Elvish Nord. They all going after Mr. Jason Todd. They are. Oh. That might just be lethal through the Elvish Nord. Well, that's good for me. Get to actually play the game, sort of. But then I gotta deal with this nonsense. Mr. Todd? Mr. Jason Todd, are you still there? Bunch of folks said GG's in the chat, which, you know, I think he started it. So yeah, it's the game ending for him. But move to blockers. Or concede, one of the two. Come on. I'm gonna turn on this here lamp. Oh, it's ironic because like my lighting looks decent on the computer. What does that do? Cast a little bit of weird shadow on me. Like, I'm still decently lit. All things considered. I think. Yeah, I'm still decently lit. Come on. Come on. I mean, worst case scenario, we wait 48 minutes. Ah! Magic Online? Okay, what do we do from this position? Huh. Okay, so what do I do from this position? While we're waiting for whatever the heck Jason Todd is doing here. I'll wait for Jason Todd to go here. Let me, Oh! There we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. Disconnected to timeout. Did he just, like, quit the game without actually conceding? Okay, so how do we approach this? How much power and toughness do we have over here? 14, 9. So 18. So 21 plus 18. No, you can draw. No, I said no. Nope. Not good. I'm going to cast my commander. Um... So the thing is that those creatures don't have trample. And Teen Angel does only have one card in hand. So what I'm hoping for from this position, no blocks if possible. If I can survive without blocking, we'll take it all and just try and use these engines to try and draw into some sort of an answer, or at least chump blockers. Hmm. That's a deep dwelling. Does Thassa also blink enchantments? No, it's only creatures. I knew that. But currently doesn't have any ETB creatures. Notable thing, though, which is bad news bears for me, is now Teen Angel has to pay 4 mana to attack per creature. Into Tufas over here. Not the best. But they are by far the bigger threat right now. So we'll see. I'm not, like... Moving to end step. Interesting. 2 cards. Okay. Seraph. Viper's Fang. But no way to attack into the enchantment player, which is bad news bears for us. I guess it's only... All out at me. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. They're trying to split it. It's not going to work. Yeah, now they're going all at me. None of these have trample, right? They've got death touch, but they... So I've got 10, 20, yeah. Okay, so I have to block the Juniper Order Ranger. Take 30 plus, like 35. But that's still not 0. So I've got one more turn. Yeah, I'm at 9. 33. There's a couple cards that can get me out of this position. Let's see if I draw any of them. Not really one of them. One, 2, 3, 4. So I can bring back the Chaplain. Does that save me? Bring back Chaplain. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures here. Can I get another turn out of this? I just should if I bring back Chaplain, then Shamanic Revelation, I can't really act on it. Even though it would draw me 2 extra cards. Yeah. Not pay for it. I just need some small creatures off this. And I'll have enough chump blockers. That's what we're looking for. That's exactly what we were looking for. Small, expendable creatures. Ooh. Yep. Actually, does that? All right. We survive another turn. Unless Teen Angel finds Trample, we have at least one more turn. Actually, I should put it on the bottom. The giant killer's not helping, realistically. That's not, yeah, I should have put the giant killer on the bottom. Yeah, so basically I'm in this position where I need to get... Yeah, I shouldn't have put that on top. That's annoying. Are you just passing? Oh no, you're attacking. Okay. Board wipe? I'm good with a board wipe too. Like, I'd be surprised. 40 cards deep. Yeah, there we go. I don't have a response to this. Yep, our board has been wiped again, but their board's been wiped, and that means we survive. Now the enchantment player is very far ahead. But we're not immediately dead. There's a chance we survive this. And the enchantment player was definitely kind of the threat in that position. We're just kind of in a bad spot. Honestly, it was the Elesh one that put us in this spot. Although we can get rid of Tuvasa. But we can't get rid of Rhystic Study, which is the real threat. You get rid of Tuvasa. Although, in all honesty, kind of entering... We're not really at deck out territory. Not yet. But they're almost halfway through their deck. Cyclonic Rift. Whoa. Regular cast Cyclonic Rift. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Let's see what Teen Angel rebuilds with. Lauren of the Third Path. That's an answer to Rhystic Study. Will that do something? We're not in the best spot, but we could be getting back. The one thing is if Rhystic... Okay. I don't think that was the threat anymore. Okay. But that's gone too. So we can actually attack the Enchantress player. I think that the Rhystic Study was a bigger threat. Since there's no board. But, oh well. We can get rid of Tuvasa. Unless there's like 3 counterspell over there. Which this deck doesn't seem like the kind to play any free counterspells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This costs 4 mana to that 7 in total. I think... Cast down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to pay for this word first. No, I am going to pay for the first one. Pay for the first one. But not the one for actual Giant Killer itself. Get the scry off. No. Do I cast it? No, I think I just need this life lay to rest and play. Put that in the bottom. I already made a mistake with keeping this Giant Killer on top. Play all this late to rest mana. Oh. That's annoying. Never dealt with that before. I gotta tap these for colorless. For late to rest. Okay. Okay, I can't pay for this one, but now we got this out. Which would have been good for the other previous 7 board wipes, but you know what? This is the first opportunity we really had to cast it. But now the board is back to even. The Tuvasa player is drawing a million spells, which is dangerous. Is just drawing a million cards. They've got their engines online, which isn't ideal. But it is what it is. We're now on... Whoa, skip straight to their second main. That was probably a mistake. I guess I could. That's right, I can do this. I forgot. Magic Online. Functionality. Alright, here comes Tuvasa. Definitely had the mana to cast it. I was just more worried about them, you know, turn around and smacking me. But here we go. Tuvasa's down. They've got 9 cards in hand. Sedescent Champion. Yep. All right. I think we're beginning to transition over from battling this game fair to deck out. Let's see if they offer any kind of an alternative win condition. No, no, we're going full in. All right. All right. Sithis is down. Let's see what they got to follow this up. Sithis is down. Commander costs 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Plays a fetch land. Just going. The mill game plan is going well. Mill game plan is going well. We have 50 cards to go through, which is a lot, and we could die in that. But not impossible. Honestly, not impossible. We're dealing with some decision paralysis. And I don't... I'm not seeing any good indication of a win condition yet. So I'm guessing some sort of like a Heliod's tapping down. Okay. Don't know why you tapped down my giant killer, but okay. Are you inviting the Lorne player to try, or the Torrens player over here to try and attack into me? I don't think it's going to happen. Also, you had nothing better to do with your mana? You have 1,000,000 mana and cards in hand. Let's see what they discard. What did you discard? Lands? Yeah, okay. $50, we're halfway there. Next step is to... We still have a couple good draws in this deck. Oh! Me? Yes! Hey! Not the card we wanted, but we'll take it. Nice. I forgot the thing. Kadama's Reach. If you missed it earlier in the day, the middle player cast Kadama's Reach with 2 basics on the battlefield and then failed to find. It was beautiful. Lauren should be a card in this deck, honestly. Such a good card. Although I think it's really expensive on Magic Online, relatively speaking, of course. We are but budget players. But let's see. Let's see what we draw here. Alright. Angel of Glory's Rise, please. Off the top. Angel of Glory's Rise, please, please. Or Kogla's another good one. Forest is not. Let's cast Ovea with this. Alright, so Angel of Glory's Rise was a good draw there. My mass removal spell. Casting. Oh. Cancel. Green. There we go. Most of the cards in this deck are white. Okay, I'm going to pay for this Ristic Study. Or do we pay for the... Yeah, I'll pay for the Ristic Study. At this point, okay. Put that on the bottom. And I think... Oh, I can... This... I can draw a card off this. That's right. I forgot. Not bad. How much do you... 4 mana? That's what I thought. All right. All right. What to do from here? What to do from here? I mean, our plan is to tap Tuvasa when they go into combat. Probably chump block with Avaya. Turns all their enchantments. Which draws them 1,000,000 cards off Eidolon of Blossoms. And Setessan Champion. We're on mill plan. We're on the mill plan. Mill plan's real. Why did I pay the mana for Avaya? Why did I ever play the mana for Avaya? Mill plan. Ah, the other opponent doesn't understand. Although this is looking, now without them in the game, this is looking real dire. But not impossible. Every enchantment they cast draws them 3 cards. The first one 4. Actually, I take 7, block these 2. Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's it. How far until I got to anything relevant? Oh, come on. Come on, Magic Online. You're not going to let me draw cards? Oh gosh, it's gotten dark. Holy cow. Alright, now I do need this. Alright, do we play another one? Do we play another one? I do need to, let me check this thing. I think we're going to call it there for the day. We got some games in. The last game was actually pretty good. We didn't win. We did well. Yeah. So I'm going to call it there. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. If you haven't followed, remember to hit that follow button. And yeah, I shall be uploading this to my YouTube channel. So you should subscribe to that if you haven't yet. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed, and I will see you all soon at some undetermined time whenever I can get another stream in. But yeah, this is fun. This is fun. We'll see. All right. See you guys later.